Hello, friends. Today we will play this nasty game again.
Look at that! It's Jax from the Amazing Whole Circus. He's really thirsty. Well, apparently he's got some really nasty stuff stuck in him that we need to get out.
I can't imagine how anyone can drink this drink after such disgusting things have been in it. I don't think there's any way to save this drink, but we'll move on.
And now we need to help Gangle. He wants to make instant noodles. Let's help him make everything according to the recipe. By the way, it's quite strange that some liquid leaked out of this bag. Usually there's powder or something like that.
Let's pour boiling water over it all. Great. Now it looks like he can enjoy his food. Oh, look, he's got some problems with his ass. Oh no, it turns out we need to give him a shot. Let's do it quickly.
Oh my god, I think he's in a lot of pain. Okay, we gave him this shot and he looks a lot happier now. We'll move on. Oh no! Look at him! He's starting to cough. Let's help him. Oh my god! He's got this really nasty tonsillitis. We need to get it out of his throat. Let's get it out of there so this guy can stop coughing and feel a lot better. Great! We got all these things out, and now he can even sing songs.
Oh, look at this cute couple. It looks like they need a shot to the heart. By the way, I've always been amazed at how flexible this arrow is. Okay, shot straight to the heart. Oh my god, look at that disgusting kiss on these guys. I think they need to be more reasonable.
Oh, look at her! It looks like her feet are really smelly. Let's wash them quickly so they don't stink so much. My god, I don't think she's washed herself for a long time. Okay, now we need to pour water from this bucket on her feet. Let's do it quickly so they can finally get clean.
Okay, it won't take that long. Now we need to put the glass slipper on her foot. Cool. Now she looks absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at her. They have some kind of romantic relationship.
Oh, look at her! She's got a scorpion stinging her on the butt. We need to get it out and put it in there as soon as possible. Let's do it! Okay, we got it off her butt, and now she looks really happy. Oh, look at her. She looks like she just got out of the shower. Now we need to help her put these straps on so she can wear her bra. Great, we got those straps back in place and now she looks really happy.
Oh no, he's crying really loudly. Looks like someone made him unhappy. Let's get his pacifier back quickly. This little guy seems to really want it back. Cool, we were able to insert this pacifier into his mouth, and for some reason some water even came out of it, although it doesn't look like a feeding pacifier.
Oh, look at her. She's way out of her boob size. She needs breast implants in there. Oh my god, this is seriously the weirdest thing to see in a kid's game. But let's help her out. Maybe it will cheer her up. It's kind of weird that it works that way, though. Okay, now she looks really happy, and we're finally moving on.
Now we need to help Jax. Apparently it's his birthday and he really wants us to light the candles. Let's do it as carefully as possible. There are only 3 candles. Is he really only turning 3? I know this guy is much older. Okay, he's full and we're on our way.
Now we need to help this guy save his carrot crop. Let's water the carrots. Wow, look at them. They've grown as big as they can be. Okay, now we need to harvest them. And now he looks as happy as he can be.
Oh my god, look at this guy. He's as dirty as can be, and he smells like he's got the worst possible odor. Let's just get him soaped up and all that dirt off so this guy can be clean.
To be honest, I feel extremely disgusted to look at it, and I think I might even feel sick right now. But we were finally able to wash it off, and that makes me very happy. And now we move on.
Oh my god! This guy looks like he's heartbroken. Now we have to get 2 girls out of his heart. He actually fell in love with 2 people at the same time. It's very strange, but now he looks like he's happy in his family life.
And we move on. This guy clearly has some kind of problem with his cheek. Oh my god, just look at that mouth. It's got a huge number of maggots in it. It looks like this guy has been eating very poorly. Although, to be honest, I can't even imagine how poorly you have to eat to have that effect.
And now we move on, and this guy has what looks like really bad breath. Oh no, it turns out it was coming from his armpit. Oh my god, look at all that gross hair and worms. I think it was as gross as it could possibly be, but we were finally able to get it all out.
And now we move on. This dog seems to be suffering from fleas. Oh no, it turns out she has worms in her fur too. Oh my. Every creature here seems to have worms. They must think they're pets or something. And now we need to help Pomni. Let's help her quickly.
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh no! We need to get her hangnails removed. did it all wrong, and it was as painful as it could be. I can't even imagine how unpleasant that must be. Of course you can't imagine, we don't have fingers. But okay, we're moving on to the next level. Wait, seriously? He decided to take a crap in the pool? My God, this guy is seriously as gross as it gets, but we were able to help him, and now he's left this crap in the pool.
Now, we need to help another character from the amazing digital circus and get this Lego out of his leg. I think he was in a lot of pain. Oh, look at him. His leg is even bandaged. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for that guy.
And now we need to help Jax, who's in some kind of pain. Oh my God, look at him, he's got worms. Oh my God, they look really gross. They're really long worms, but we got them all out. I hope he wasn't in too much pain. He looks pretty happy.
Now we need to help the character from the amazing digital circus again. It looks like he's frozen, and we need to light a fire for him using these matches. Cool. Now he'll definitely be able to warm up in cold weather.
Now we need to help all the guys have a romantic date. Oh my God, wait, what is this? It's some weird maze with some weird white guy. I don't really understand what it's for, but it seems like some kind of incomprehensible riddle.
Let's quickly help her open this chest. She decided to open it with an axe.
Okay, we were able to knock down this lock with an axe, but it turned out that this was no ordinary chest. It was alive. Okay, we've reached the next level, and it looks like this guy's caught in a web. Let's quickly get all these spiders out of this web, because I think he's really scared of them. We needed to get them down. Okay, let's do it. Great, you're free to go. Oh no, do you see that giant spider shadow?
Now we need to help Jax, the vampire. It looks like he needs to drink something urgently. No, it looks like he's in danger. As far as I remember, all vampires drink blood, so let's help him fill his heart with blood from this jug. Okay, it's going to be quite difficult because this jug doesn't turn very well, but I think we can still help him with this.
Okay, looks like we need to shell these peas here. Let's get all these peas out so this elephant can eat. Great, we got all 4 peas out, but I think that's too few for the elephant.
Oh, look, he started shooting them. And we're moving on. Here we need to help the cat eat the fish. Okay, let's help him get his paw into this aquarium. But to be honest, I feel extremely sorry for this fish, but we helped him get it out.
Oh no, look at that! It turns out he didn't want to eat her, he wanted to kiss her. Okay, now let's help him throw a basketball into the basket. Great, that was a real slam dunk. She even deserves some kind of award for that.
Now let's help this catnap. There's something wrong with his paw. Oh my God, just look, he's got maggots in his paw. And besides the maggots, we also need to trim his nails. Let's do this so that his paw is healthy again and looks more beautiful.
We did it again, and we're moving on to the next level. Just look at this beautiful cake. But it looks like, oh my God, someone put worms in it. Let's get them out quickly so this cake can be edible again. Oh my God, how could someone ruin such a beautifully made cake? This is terrible. Okay, here's where we need to help her with her hair. Wait, seriously, we need to shave her head? I have a feeling she's not going to be thrilled with her new hairdo when she wakes up. But now it looks like she's destined to be bald. Just look at her. She's not even awake yet, and she doesn't know it.
Look, he's teasing the crocodile with his tail, but it looks like Look, that crocodile has bitten his tail now. Wait, seriously? He ate it? Oh my God, I feel sorry for Catnap now.
Okay, we have moved on to the next level, and here we need to help him prank his friend. To do this, we need to put Mentos in this Coke so that it starts to explode. Wow, just look at this effect with the Coke. But it seems that he failed to teach his friend a lesson. Instead, he got what he deserved.
And it looks like he's dreaming about eating a fish. Oh my God, he's always dreaming about food. It's weird. Okay, let's help him swallow this fish. Actually, I think it's too big, and it's a weird idea to eat food without even chewing. But he seems very happy with it, and we're off.
Look at his ear. It looks like it's smelling really bad. Okay, let's stick this cotton swab in and get all that gunk out of his ear. Great, that was pretty easy. Hopefully he won't have any ear problems now. Oh my God, look at that. He looks like he's having some kind of stomach problem. Oh no, we need to help him get the poop out of his ass. Oh my God, that's just so gross. I hate those levels because I don't even want to imagine what that would look like.
Okay, we got all this poop out, and now we're moving on. Oh, look at that! She looks pregnant. We need to help her have more kittens. Let's help her do that. But actually, as far as I know, cats always manage to give birth on their own. I don't think they need help giving birth.
My God, just look at what's in his mouth. Besides all the nasty maggots, there's a lot of dirt in his mouth. Apparently, this guy never brushed his teeth, but now his breath is fresh.
We're moving on, and we need to help that guy here. He looks like he's choking really badly on that carrot. Let's clear his airway real quick. God, that guy singing is kind of annoying me.
He finally stopped doing that. Okay, now we just need to get the last carrot out of his airway. Great, we did that. Wait, seriously? Turns out we had to make them fall into his stomach. Okay, we'll have to do this level again.
Let's get this one in. Apparently, he was more interested in eating it than spitting it out. And by the way, there's that stupid bug happening again, where these get stuck inside his esophagus. Okay, let's get these in quickly.
Great, we finally did it, and now we're heading straight to the next level. Wait, what? We have to do this level again? Okay, let's do it as quickly as possible, but it's weird that this level decided to repeat itself for us. Hopefully that won't happen again. Apparently, this is some kind of mistake by the game developers. This level really annoys me because it lags a lot, but now we were finally able to help him, and now let's help the next character.
He can't seem to figure out this puzzle, so we need to replace what he had with a normal brain. He actually had a turd for a brain before. I wonder what it would be like to live with that. And now it seems he's become a genius, and he can even send rockets into space.
Oh no! Look at him! He looks like he's been attacked by some kind of robber. Let's help him get rid of this robber. But for some reason, we need to get some ginger here. Honestly, I don't really understand why, but he looks like he's gotten really big and muscular now.
Now we're going to the next level, and here we need to help catch the kidnapper of this pony. Let's do it quickly. Great, we've lassoed him, and now we've been able to free this pony.
Now look, it looks like we need to help him open his parachute. Let's pull this ring. Great. After we pulled it, this parachute opened, and that's really cool. Okay, now we can finally move on. Just look at him. He looks like he's had his heart broken. Let's help him. It looks like he's about to throw away all the photos that remind him of his ex-girlfriend. Okay, let's get them in the trash can as soon as possible. Great. Now he can finally move on with his life.
Oh no! Just look at that guy. He's got his tongue stuck to that piece of metal. We need to let him thaw out of that metal thing. I hope it's not too painful. Okay, now we'll finally get him off. This guy can rest easy. Okay, we're moving on to the next level.
Just look, it looks like this bear wants to get the honey that's in this hive. Okay, let's help him. To do this, we first need to hide all these bees in a jar so that they don't interfere with him getting all this honey. Okay, it looks like one bee didn't fly out, but it still remained in the hive. But that didn't stop him from stealing all this honey from here.
Look at him. He looks like he found some dinosaur bones. Let's help him put this construction set together to reunite his entire skeleton. Okay, we finally did it, and now he looks like he can ride it.
No, look, something's wrong with her. It turns out she wants to put some photos together. Okay, let's help her with that too. By the way she cries sounds the weirdest. Okay, now that we've put this whole picture together, she looks the coolest in it. Oh, look at that. It looks like he really wants to fix the clock on this dial. Okay, let's do it. By the way, the sound of those hands is the weirdest. Looks like he got what he deserved, and now we're off.
Oh my god, look at this. It looks like he wanted to do this trick where he sits in this barrel and we stick a sword into it. But it looks like he's doing it against his will. I hope it doesn't hurt him too much. And actually, there's some kind of trickery here, and these swords don't touch him. Let's do it and see what it's like. Wow, he came out of there unharmed. That's pretty cool.
Now we need to help him make a sculpture. To do this, we need to take this tool and try to chip off unnecessary pieces. Great, after we do this, we get a perfect sculpture and move on.
It looks like he drowned, and we need to get the water out of his lungs ASAP, because he could suffocate. But we can't stop. We need to keep pushing on his lungs.
Great. Now all the water is out of his lungs and he seems to be feeling much better. Now we move on.
Here we need to help Jax. It looks like we need to help him give birth to a calf. This is the weirdest thing ever, to be honest. These levels seem the most disgusting to me, but here they seem pretty happy.
Now let's help him with his toothache. Oh no, it turns out he just wanted to crack the nut. Well, I think cracking it with his teeth was the worst idea, but we were able to do it differently, and now he can enjoy the taste of this nut.
And we move on. Oh my God, look at her. There's this giant dragon chasing her. Let's help her get that sword so she can defeat that dragon. But honestly, that sword seems too flexible to me, but that didn't stop her from defeating it. And we move on to the next level. Here we need to help him chop these logs. It seems they were already crushed beforehand, but it looks like we needed to hit them with an axe.
And now we move on. He's running away from that dog. Oh my God, we need to help him get rid of that dog now. Okay, let's open this sausage so she can throw it to that dog as bait.
Now he's free. Now we need help escaping again. And it looks like Catnap is trying to escape from this zombie. We need to make a vaccine as soon as possible.
Great. Now he was able to help this zombie, and we finally moved on to the next level. Let's quickly help her open this chest. She decided to open it with an axe.
Okay, we were able to knock down this lock with an axe, but it turned out that this was no ordinary chest. It was alive. Okay, we've reached the next level, and it looks like this guy's caught in a web. Let's quickly get all these spiders out of this web, because I think he's really scared of them. We needed to get them down. Okay, let's do it. Great, you're free to go. Oh no, do you see that giant spider shadow?
Now we need to help Jax, the vampire. It looks like he needs to drink something urgently. No, it looks like he's in danger. As far as I remember, all vampires drink blood, so let's help him fill his heart with blood from this jug. Okay, it's going to be quite difficult because this jug doesn't turn very well, but I think we can still help him with this.
Great! We've got him locked in one position. Now let's just wait for that blood to fill the heart. Great! Now that vampire is full.
Now we need to help her escape from this wolf. Okay, let's help him swallow these pies. It's possible that these pies will somehow help her escape this wolf, but in reality, the physics here are extremely strange, and so it was difficult to push them in. But now she finally managed to do it, and it looks like she ate these pies.
Now let's help Catnap go fishing. Now we need to help him catch this fish. Okay, it looks like we got him on the hook. Great, we finally managed to get him out of this pond. After we caught the fish, we move on. Oh my God. Just look at him. He looks like he broke his arm, but he really wants to get that apple. Okay, we can get all these apples from the tree and put them right in his mouth. But I don't think eating the apples whole is a good idea. I hope his stomach is okay after he eats them.
Wait, seriously, we need help getting apples again? Okay, it looks like the imagination of the developers of this game is too poor. But nevertheless, let's still get these apples from the tree and put them in his mouth. Also great, now he's full too. By the way, he also decided to eat these apples whole.
And now we need to help get the acorn out of the ice, okay? So to do that, we need to remove the cloud so it starts melting that ice. We did that, and now we can finally get the acorn. Great! Now that squirrel has finally got his hands on that acorn.
Now we need to help this guy with the watermelon. It looks like we need to cut it into several pieces. Great, we cut them, and now we need to feed him. By the way, he decided to eat these watermelons with the seeds. It's a pretty weird decision, but nevertheless, he wants to eat them this way, so we won't stop him from doing it.
And we move on to the next level. Oh, look at this. It looks like he's being pranked. We need to hit this ball with something so it rolls into his mouth. It looks really funny, but I hope he doesn't choke on it. Now we need to feed this guy. Wait! It turns out he wants to wash these worms off this lettuce leaf. Okay, we did that pretty easily, but this leaf still looks kind of dirty.
Let's put it in a salad. And then we'll put these tomatoes in there. And now I think we should put mayonnaise on it. I think it's going to be a really tasty salad. I think it's missing some meat or something. But this guy seems to like it anyway.
Great. He looks happy as can be, and now we need to help Jax, who's in some kind of pain. Oh my God, look at him, he's got worms. Oh my God, they look really gross. They're really long worms, but we got them all out. I hope he wasn't in too much pain. He looks pretty happy.
Now we need to help the character from the amazing digital circus again. It looks like he's frozen, and we need to light a fire for him using these matches. Cool. Now he'll definitely be able to warm up in cold weather.
Now we need to help all the guys have a romantic date. Oh my god, wait, what is this? It's some weird maze with some weird white guy. I don't really understand what it's for, but it seems like some kind of incomprehensible riddle. Okay, we're moving on. And we're moving on to the next level, where we need to help cure this pig. Let's get this catheter into the IV as quickly as possible, and then we'll help cure her. Oh my god, we need to get this catheter into her skin. Okay, let's be really gentle. Great. The medicine is now getting into her bloodstream, and it looks like this medicine is going to cure her. Great. I'm really happy about that.
And now we're moving on to the next level. And here we need to help her get rid of the unpleasant smell. It looks like she wants to mask it with perfume. Okay, let's fill these containers with these weird pink liquids somehow carefully.
To be honest, I've never seen pink perfume. Usually they're all clear. But it looks like this one is pink. And I don't understand why we need to fill several containers when she only needed to spray it once.
Oh, wow, we finally made perfume and dyed it yellow. Now she smells absolutely amazing.
And we've reached the next level where we need to help Catnap. It looks like he's been shot and we need to get that bullet out ASAP. Let's be really careful. Okay, we're almost there. Awesome! We got it with the tweezers and now we need to get it out. Yay! We finally got it out and he'll be able to continue fighting on the battlefield. Now we need to help water this bird. It looks like we need to fill this container with pebbles to get the water level up. Let's not hold back and just keep putting these pebbles right into this flask.
Oh no, for some reason they start getting stuck in the walls. Apparently the physics in this game are too wrong. Okay, the last stone is placed and finally all the water starts pouring out. Cool, now this bird can finally drink some water.
And we are finally moving on. Here we need to help Dog Day drink. In fact, he chose a rather strange way to drink water because he could have done it completely differently. But with the help of his tongue, we were able to help him put all this liquid into his stomach.
And here, Pomni dropped her phone in the toilet. I think that after a phone has been in the toilet, it would be extremely unpleasant to use. But it doesn't seem to bother her at all, and she still got the phone out.
Oh my! Just look at him. He looks like he's suffering from diarrhea really badly. Let's finally get the mask on his face. Great! Now he's asleep, and apparently the diarrhea is gone.
Oh my god, this guy is choking on his hair. Let's get that hair out of his throat as soon as possible. Great, we got it out, and now he can finally breathe easy. He looks pretty relieved.
Looks like she decided to kiss this frog so it would turn into a handsome prince. Wait, seriously? She wants to put this frog in her mouth? Oh my god, I think that was a terrible idea. Oh no, she's got green foam coming out. Looks like this frog is never going to turn into a prince.
Just look at it. It looks like we need to replace that broken pipe as soon as possible. Great. We took a new piece of pipe, installed it in place of the old broken one, and now this water supply is fully functional. I am very happy about that.
Now let's help Jax. It looks like he wanted to play some song on the guitar, but his guitar was broken. We need to put all these strings back in place. Great. Now that we've done that, he can finally play his songs.
But now we've moved on. And here we urgently need to take this plug out of the socket to prevent a short circuit here. There was too much water. He definitely shouldn't have done this. But now he doesn't seem to be feeling too well. Well, we're moving on. Hooray! We've moved on to the next level. Oh my god, look at how dirty he is. We need to soap him up and then rinse all that soapy water off him so he can finally be clean. This guy really does look incredibly unpleasant. I think he even had a foul odor, but thank God we can't know that because the computer doesn't transmit odor.
Now we need to help him get the treasure. God, I hate dirt or sand levels in this game as much as I can because the sand physics are so bad. We could get this chest out, and now he's going to enjoy the treasure I found. And now we're off.
Oh my god, just look at his eye. Let's help him with some eye drops. I hope they really help him heal that eye. I think he put too many drops in his eye. I think he should have done it a little differently, but now he looks pretty happy.
Now we need help charging this phone. Oh my god, look at this charger. It's completely broken. But I think we should fix it so no one gets electrocuted when using it. Great. Now this phone finally charges.
Oh my god, seriously? We're supposed to get the eggs out of him now? This is actually the weirdest thing because as far as I remember, this character is a rooster, not a chicken, and he's not supposed to lay eggs anyway.
To be honest, there are too many illogical things in this game, but I think we shouldn't think about logic here because it's a game. By the way, these 2 eggs are stuck to him for some reason.
And we move on. And here we need to help this elephant. He has some problems with his head. It turns out that he decided to drink coffee at the moment when his head hurt. This is the most idiotic decision, but we can't offer him anything else. So let's brew coffee for him in this very strange teapot.
I don't understand at all how it works, but it seems to be some kind of special mechanism. And now we need to help Pomni. Let's help her quickly.
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh no! We need to get her hangnails removed. I don't think she did it all wrong, and it was as painful as it could be. I can't even imagine how unpleasant that must be.
Of course you can't imagine, we don't have fingers. But okay, we're moving on to the next level. Wait, seriously? He decided to take a crap in the pool? My god, this guy is seriously as gross as it gets, but we were able to help him, and now he's left this crap in the pool.
Now, we need to help another character from the Amazing Digital Circus and get this Lego out of his leg. I think he was in a lot of pain. Oh, look at him. His leg is even bandaged. Oh my god, I feel so sorry for that guy.
Now we're moving on to the next level. Just look at him. It looks like he ate something spicy. Yes, it was a really hot chili pepper. Oh my god, I can't imagine how hot that was, and I hope it didn't hurt too much. Oh my god, look at him. It looks like he even cried about it.
And now we move on to the next level. And here we need to help Pomni again. It looks like one of her teeth fell out. Let's replace this rotten tooth with a new one. It would be great if in real life there was also an opportunity to change teeth so quickly. I think it would make toothaches much less painful for people.
And now we've moved on to the next level. Oh my god, look at that! It looks like he ate a watermelon seed, and this weird green thing started growing in his head. Okay, now we just need to get it all out of the way, along with the hair. He actually seems to like being bald better. And now we've moved on to the next level. And here we have to get the worm out of this apple. Oh my god, the green worms look disgusting. I don't think I would eat an apple after such disgusting worms have been in it. But we managed to get them out. And now it looks like he's enjoying this apple.
We finally made it to the next level, and it looks like something nasty is waiting for us here again. Yeah, look at that! Now we have to get those nasty maggots out of his mouth. Oh my god, that looks so gross. I wouldn't want maggots in my mouth, because I think that's the worst feeling ever.
Oh my god, look at his armpits! He even has worms in his armpits because of his disgusting smell. It looks like he had very poor hygiene, but we were able to get it all out of his armpit, and now he looks pretty happy.
Now we need to help Catnap. He seems to be in some kind of trouble. Oh, look at him, he's got worms in his body too. My god, this guy really screwed up. He probably hasn't washed himself either. By the way, the weirdest thing is that he barks like a dog.
And now we're moving on to the next level. Here we need to insert this vertebra into his spine. Okay, let's get it as straight as possible. Great! Wait, what? We needed to insert it a little further so his back would pop, but now he looks happy. And now we need to help this elephant again. I think they definitely have a very big problem with worms. Maybe they have some kind of epidemic in their world, and because of this, they are all suffering from maggots that are crawling into their skin.
Okay, now let's help her cook this instant noodle. To be honest, it looks pretty funny. I think it looks more like a whole dish. Yeah, look, in addition to the broth, she also added lettuce and tomato. I think this dish will be extremely tasty. Although I don't think anyone usually adds tomatoes cut like this to soup, but apparently she found it very tasty.
And now we need to help Catnap again. What's wrong with his car? Now we need to insert this wire. Great! After we insert it, this car can continue moving again.
And we move on. And here we need to help rob a safe. My god, this guy is really a robber, and he wants everything that is in this safe. I think we should not help a robber. But in this game, unfortunately, we have no other choice, so we just have to do what he asks us. To be honest, it is as easy as it gets. We dragged all this treasure into his bag, And now he wants to hide from the police with this bag.
And now we move on and we're in space. Oh my god, it looks like she took a crap in space and we need to put it all back in the bag ASAP. But unfortunately, we even sent her there. Okay, now let's put a flag here and choose a smiley face on it. Great, now we've conquered this planet. Okay, we've completed this level too, and it was a lot of fun. Now we need to help that guy. He seems to have an unhealthy obsession with watermelons. He wants to collect all those seeds again. Okay, let's put all those seeds in his hand. It looks like he wants to resell those seeds or grow new watermelons.
It turns out he decided to choose the second option after all. Let's plant these seeds and start watering them so we can harvest a new crop. Okay, we watered these watermelons and now they've grown. Cool! I'm so glad we were able to grow such giant watermelons. Now we move on.
Now we need to feed this baby. Just look at this milk. It looks extremely strange. It seems to me that it has been spoiled for a long time.
Now we have to put the burger in this guy's mouth. And it's a really weird consistency. It looks like we're not gonna get it all in neatly. Oh no, wait! The plate accidentally flew into his mouth.
My god, this guy looks like he's really gonna eat a lot today. Okay, let's get this all inside him as neatly as possible. Great, we did it.
Now we need to feed this pelican. Or is it a seagull? It looks more like a seagull because the pelican has a pouch.
Okay, let's put all these fish in his mouth. By the way, one of the fish got bugged in here. For some reason, there's a small piece. Okay, let's place the fish inside this bird as carefully as possible. Great, now she's finally full. Now we need to carefully place all these bones right into this dog's mouth. I don't think it's going to be easy, but let's do it as carefully as possible.
It turns out that it was enough for him to eat just 3 bones.
Now we need to help this guy drink, and I think we're not gonna do it the usual way. We're going to stick this hose right up his nose to fill him up with water through his nose. I think that's the funniest idea ever.
Wow, just look. We've accumulated a huge amount of water already, and I think it's about to start pouring out.
Great, we finally got him drunk. Now we need to feed this weird guy some instant noodles. Honestly, he looks like some kind of giant egg with a mouth.
It turns out there was one long noodle in there, and we were able to fit it in, and we finally move on.
Here, we need to feed this guy some fish. Oh my god, this fish seems a little weird because it starts getting stuck in textures, so we need to be as careful as possible. By the way, this guy has chosen a rather strange way of eating food, sitting right on the toilet. It is quite possible that he himself doubts the freshness of this fish, since he does not trust it so much.
I think this fish is stuck in his mouth. Let's gently push it out and place the rest of the fish right in his mouth.
Wow, look at that. This guy wants a hot dog with mustard, and now we have to squeeze that mustard right onto the hot dog. Oh, look at that. It looks more like some kind of pasta than mustard. I wonder how much of that mustard we can get out of this bottle.
Let's try to do the most we can. By the way, one of the mustards flew right into his mouth. Okay, now let's try to serve a hot dog into this guy's mouth. Oh my god, he really does have a huge mouth. We finally beat this level, and here we have to help this guy go to the toilet. It's pretty weird that he can't do it on his own.
Usually, it works this way for everyone, that the intestines push the poop out on their own, but we were finally able to help him. And by the way, I think that poop was too long.
Okay, now we need to eat hot peppers, and it looks like he wants to get these peppers through his nose again. Okay, I think we'll help him with that. Now we need to be very careful. Let's put this pepper in his nose.
Great, it's right in your mouth, but for some reason it started jumping back out. Stay there, Mr. Pepper. Let's keep putting all these peppers in.
Wow, we were actually able to feed him all of these peppers. We put all 4 peppers right in his mouth. Now we move on, and here we have to put this egg in this guy's mouth. Actually, it's like cannibalism, because it's an egg eating an egg. Actually, I don't really want to break it. I want to put the whole egg right in its mouth.
Great! He ate a raw egg. I hope he enjoyed it. Now we need to help this girl eat her candy. And to be honest, this candy is melting way too fast. I think we need to be really careful because we might drop it on the floor and then this candy won't taste good.
But now she's finally eaten it, and we're moving on. By the way, look, these little fish seem to be trying to get into this huge fish's mouth, but I think we have to help them. Now we need to carefully place them all right into her mouth, and then push this whole train of fish through.
They're actually kind of funny. I've never seen a black fish with green eyes before. Oh no, it looks like... Okay. Looks like we'll have to push them in there one by one.
Look, we were able to push several fish at once, but they are extremely naughty and start jumping out of her mouth. Oh my god. It seems that the idea of putting several fish in her mouth at once was the most terrible.
Okay, let's try to get them all out as carefully as possible now. It turns out that he only needed to eat one fish. We're moving on to the next level.
It looks like this little mouse really wants to eat this little piece of cheese. It seems to me that this little mouse is too gigantic. Otherwise, I can't explain such a small size of this plate.
Well, finally, we were able to push this cheese down and it went right into the stomach. And now we move on. We need to get this granny out of this evil wolf's mouth. Let's hurry up and get her out so she's safe.
Great, now that Grandma is safe. Now we need to feed that bunny some carrots. It has a pretty weird esophagus. It's possible that it's not even a real bunny, but some kind of storage facility, in the form of a giant pink stuffed bunny.
This looks like the weirdest thing ever. But I think we can finally help this bunny get all that carrot in his mouth. Great, we can finally do it. And now, the whole carrot is inside the bunny.
We finally made it to the next level. Oh my god, look at how disgusting this guy looks. He doesn't even look human. More like some kind of scary creature from the SCP universe.
Okay, now we need to help him eat these fries. I hope one will be enough for him. Great, he ate just one fry and he was full.
Now we need to help this frog eat these flies. And they are also behaving extremely naughty. They are constantly trying to fly out, but we were able to put them in his mouth.
And now we can move on. My god, this girl really wants to eat this banana. Let's peel it first, and then shove this banana right into her mouth so this girl can get her fill.
Oh no, unfortunately the peel got into her mouth too, but we were still able to help her.
Now we need to put these insects inside this funny bird. Great, it only took one insect for her to eat.
Okay, now we need to help the painting eat. It's the weirdest thing that the painting has a feeling of hunger, but it only needed one apple to fill up.
Oh my god, this guy looks like he's heartbroken. Now we have to get two girls out of his heart. He actually fell in love with two people at the same time. It's very strange, but now he looks like he's happy in his family life.
And we move on. This guy clearly has some kind of problem with his cheek. Oh my god. Just look at that mouth. It's got a huge number of maggots in it. It looks like this guy has been eating very poorly. Although, to be honest, I can't even imagine how poorly you have to eat to have that effect.
And now we move on, and this guy has what looks like really bad breath. Oh no, it turns out it was coming from his armpit. Oh my god, look at all that gross hair and worms. I think it was as gross as it could possibly be, but we were finally able to get it all out.
And now we move on. This dog seems to be suffering from fleas. Oh no, it turns out she has worms in her fur too. Oh my. Every creature here seems to have worms. They must think they're pets or something.
But we were able to save the dog, and now she is happy. Now we will help this guy. It seems that he has problems with his spine, but we were able to skillfully return the vertebra to his back, and now he is not even afraid to lift such heavy things as a barbell.
Oh my god, there are maggots here again. It really irritates me. I think it's the most disgusting thing. How can maggots even live in human skin?
I'm actually starting to feel sick just thinking about having worms in my skin. Now we need to help this idiot. He seems to have some hair stuck in his throat, and to be honest, his head is the weirdest shape. For some reason, he has a cross on his head. It looks the most unusual. Okay, let's get all that hair out of his mouth.
Great, we got that done with ease, and now it looks like he won't choke. On to the next level. Look at this! This girl is kissing a frog to turn into a princess, but it looks like she decided to stick it in too deep, and she actually decided to eat it.
Oh no, just look at that. It turns out she died because of it. Well, I feel so sorry for her. And now we need to help this guy replace his broken pipe. Let's do it quickly.
Great! We finally installed the new working part of the pipe, and now this water main is working. Well, it looks like there's something more brutal in the next level.
We need to help this girl get rid of the fluid in her lungs. Apparently, she almost drowned, and now we are giving her first aid.
I would hate to find myself in such a situation, but I hope that we can finally help her.
Well, now thanks to us, she'll stay alive. And we're moving on. Looks like this guy decided to sing some kind of serenade, but he's having trouble with his guitar. Let's get all these strings back in place so he can use this guitar again and play some beautiful song on it.
Looks like that guy was Elvis Presley.
Now let's move on to the next level. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's as dirty as can be, and he smells like he's got the worst possible odor. Let's just get him soaped up and all that dirt off so this guy can be clean.
To be honest, I feel extremely disgusted to look at it, and I think I might even feel sick right now. But we were finally able to wash it off, and that makes me very happy. And now we move on.
Okay, now let's help this guy. It looks like he has some kind of problem with his eye. It looks like we need to put these drops in his eyes to get his eye back to normal. And it looks like we decided to put these drops in both his eyes at once. Maybe they are some kind of medicinal and help get rid of all sorts of microorganisms in the eyes.
I hope this really helps him.
Now we're moving straight to the next level, and here apparently we need to restore the charge of this phone. Apparently someone was using it very actively. My god, just look at this charger. I would not suck it into the phone. Okay, let's fix it. Maybe it will help to use this charger adequately.
Great, we were able to restore this charger. The phone works. Okay, we're finally moving on. My god, look at this guy. He looks like he has really bad diarrhea, but apparently they decided to put him to sleep with some kind of IV drip so that the diarrhea would stop bothering him.
Honestly, I don't even understand how this could work. And now we need to help that guy dig up the treasure. And to do that, we need to use this shovel. In fact, I hate the shovel levels in this game as much as possible because the soil and sand physics are so bad.
And now we're moving on to the next level. Oh my god, we need to help a cow give birth to a calf. Let's do it quickly. Honestly, I hate to watch this happen, but it looks like this guy has made friends with him. And now we're moving on to the next level.
Oh my god, this guy has dental problems and he decided to crack the nut with his teeth. Let's help him crack it with a tool. Okay, it was much easier than we thought. And now this nut is free. This guy can enjoy its taste. And now we move on to the next level. We need to help suck the snot out of this kid's nose. Oh my god, this looks extremely disgusting. Just look at these purple bacteria. By the way, it seems to me that her mouth is glued together and that's why these bacteria can't get through.
Oh my god, I didn't think it would be that hard. But it turns out it really is one of the hardest levels in this game.
Now we move on. And here we need to help this guy drink from a bowl. To be honest, this is a pretty weird choice of drinking water. But it looks like he decided to imagine himself as a dog or some other animal and drink in this way.
It turns out he only needed a little water. But now he's drunk and we can move on. Okay, let's see what level awaits us now. And here it looks like we need to help this chicken lay eggs. Oh my god, there was still rainbow poop inside her. It looked really disgusting.
Now let's be very careful, because here again, the eggs can stick to the walls of this chicken's intestines. To be honest, when this happens, it makes it very difficult to complete this game. But now we were able to get all these eggs out of her, and it looks like she has laid a very gigantic egg. And now we move on! And here we need to help this guy! It looks like he is very tired after work, and he wants to drink coffee. Maybe he really didn't get enough sleep and just came here.
Okay, we poured coffee into this coffee maker, and now we need to add milk and boiling water. In fact, this coffee is too easy to prepare, but I think it will be extremely tasteless. Great. Now this guy feels like a superhero after drinking a cup of coffee.
And here we need to help this guy. He has some specific problems with his hand. Oh my god. Are you serious? It looks like he wants to rip off his hangnails. God, this looks extremely disgusting. Couldn't he use nail scissors? It seems to me that it was extremely painful.
And now we're moving on. Oh my god, this guy ended up in a hot tub with this girl. Wait, seriously? He's about to take a crap right here. Oh my god, that's the worst decision he could have ever made.
But it looks like it was actually the girl who did it and not this guy. Just look at how happy she is. Now we move on, and here we need to help the guy who stepped on the Lego set. God, I can imagine how much pain he is in. It's a really disgusting feeling. But we were able to get this constructor out of his leg, and now he needs some time to recover from this. Well, now let's move on. This guy ate some really spicy food. Oh my god, he actually ate a whole chili pepper and didn't even chew it. That's horrible.
It seems to me that he got out of it very painfully, but it seems that now he feels better. Now we are going further, and now we need to help this guy get out of prison. By the way, just look at this key. It is too flexible. I do not believe that this key can open any lock.
But we managed to do it anyway, and now this guy will escape to freedom. I hope he wasn't a very dangerous criminal. By the way, just look, this guy dropped his phone in the toilet. God, I don't understand how this can even happen. It always seemed to me that phones are much bigger than the holes inside these toilets.
But it looks like the guy managed to do it. Now we move on to the level where we need to help this crow. It seems to me that this guy really wants to drink water. In order to do this, we need to lower several stones into this flask of water so that the water level rises and this crow can drink water from this flask.
There is one last stone left. Great! Finally, this water has splashed out, and now thirst will not torment this crow. It seems she now looks much happier. And we are moving on, and in this level, we need to help this dog. Wow, look! It turns out we need to help not the dog, but the bees. It looks like we need to help them take revenge on the dog for stealing their hive.
Now this dog is all stung, and I even feel a little sorry for him. Oh my God, just look at this toothless guy. Now we need to help him, and for this, we need to get his bad tooth out of his mouth and put a healthy one in its place. I hope now his smile will be snow white and will shine.
Oh my God! Just look at those giant teeth! Cool! We were able to help him. Now we need to help this guy. It looks like his car is stuck somewhere on the road and we need to fix it. We did it really easy. All we had to do was connect one of the wires, and now we're off to the next level.
Oh my God, just look at this fat guy. It looks like he ate a lot of stuff. But now we need to help him, and it looks like we are helping him pee. It looks like he really drank a lot of liquid. By the way, his urine looks really weird. Usually it looks like solid liquid, but these things look like some kind of lemons.
I hope there won't be any more nasty levels like this. Now we need to help this guy. It looks like he cheated on his woman and we need to remove all the evidence. In fact, I really don't want to help this guy because he's cheating on his other half. But we wouldn't be able to complete the level if we didn't.
And now we need to help that guy with his giant nose. And it looks like we need to get all the unnecessary stuff out of him. God, how did you even have to stop taking care of yourself to have maggots in your nostrils? It looks extremely disgusting and disgusting, but I'm glad we were finally able to help him and now we're moving on to the next level. Oh my God, seriously? We need to help this guy take a crap now? I think this is the most disgusting thing I've seen in a long time.
I totally agree with you. This looks absolutely disgusting. Okay, I hope this game won't have as many nasty things as the first level. Let's move on to the next one and look at it.
Let's see what awaits us next! Oh my God, it looks like this cat has a stomach ache!
Wait, seriously? Wait, don't tell me we're delivering a baby right now.
It looks like that's exactly what's happening now. Okay, it looks like this game isn't done with all the nastiness yet. Well, let's see what's coming next here. It seems to me that there are still many more disgusting things waiting for us.
Well, there aren't as many nasty things in the third level as there were in the beginning. Here we just need to milk this cow. It's a completely natural process, because milk can't be obtained in any other way.
It looks like we managed to milk a whole bucket of this milk, and it looks like after that, this cow became very emaciated. Well, I hope her health is not in danger, and we move on to the next level.
Looks like this guy was wandering around the desert and finally found water. Oh no, it turns out it was a drink that had cockroaches and poop inside. Okay, looks like we need to get them out of here now. But I doubt that, after all that was inside this glass, this water is drinkable.
It looks like this guy is so thirsty that he doesn't care what was inside this glass. After all he wants now is to just drink water. So let's help him and remove all the unnecessary things from here so that he can enjoy this drink.
Great, now he can finally drink. I'm very happy for him because it looks like this guy really suffered a lot. And now we need to help this cat wash himself, and it looks like instead of a shower, he preferred to have his friend the elephant pour water on him from his trunk.
This is a rather strange choice, but it seems he likes it better this way. Or he doesn't have the opportunity to wash himself in the shower. Okay,
Apparently the elephant helped him, and now they are both finally happy. Well, we are moving straight to the next level right now.
Here we need to help this guy make instant noodles. To be honest, I love them very much because they are really delicious and they cook very quickly. All you need to do is just put the noodles from the pack directly into a plate and pour boiling water over them.
This levitating teapot looks ridiculous as hell. But we got enough water from this teapot to pour it into a plate. Great! Now this guy will be full.
Oh my gosh.
Now we need to help the next guy. It looks like his buttocks are sore.
Oh my god! We need to help him give him the injection. I think this guy is going to be in maximum pain. Oh, just look! This injection really painfully went right into his buttock, but it looks like he doesn't feel any discomfort because of it.
Oh my god, it looks like this guy is sick and coughing really badly. Oh no, not that. It looks like this guy has tonsillitis. Let's get it right out of his throat so this guy doesn't have to suffer too much discomfort.
Oh my god, this looks extremely disgusting, but I'm so glad we were able to help him. And it looks like now because of this, he will be able to scream even louder. Okay, now let's help these two cupids.
There's something wrong with this arrow. Usually all arrows are very hard and strong, but this arrow is the weirdest. Oh my god, do you see it too? They kiss in the most disgusting way. I think this is another disgusting sight in this game.
And now we need to help this guy wash this girl's feet because they smell extremely bad. Lord, it looks like she hasn't washed her feet her whole life. They stink really bad and are really dirty. I hope after we wash them, she will start keeping her feet clean.
And now, we need to put this crystal slipper right on her foot. And it seems to me that this slipper is a little small for her foot, but apparently she was able to fit it in after all. Okay, now it looks like this guy is asking her out on a date, but she doesn't like it very much.
I think you have a little delay in the broadcast because we have already moved on to the next level a long time ago. And here we had to detach this scorpion from this guy's butt, and I think it was very painful for him.
We did it! And now we need to help this guy prank this girl. Apparently, she was expecting a completely different gesture from him. But now he made a heart with his hands, and this girl got really angry about it. By the way, this is the strangest reaction.
Oh my god! This guy got shot! We urgently need help to get the bullet out of his body! And we did it pretty quickly! And just look! Right after that, he continued to fight. Apparently this soldier is really very brave because he underwent this operation without anesthesia.
This baby cried so hard because he wanted a pacifier. Now we need to put this pacifier right in his mouth. Oh my god, Red, be careful. It looks like you stuck this pacifier right in his neck.
We need to get this pacifier out as soon as possible. We did a great job. Now let's place it right in his mouth as carefully as possible. I hope it didn't hurt him. Great. We were able to place this pacifier in his mouth. And now he'll be happy. I hope he won't cry after this.
After that, he fell asleep. Apparently, he was very happy that he was finally given a pacifier. And now we need to help you, girl. I don't understand what her problem is. Wait, seriously? Are we going to install breast implants for her now? God, was this really allowed to be added to the game?
This is really extremely unusual. I have never done anything like this in my life. But it looks like she is happy with this size now. Okay, now we need to help this guy. Apparently he got into some kind of gang, and in order to fit the image, he needs to be bald.
It looks like he's now not in a gang, but in the monks. After all, he's become bald, and it looks like he's much more suitable for this gang now. And now we need to light the candles on this cake with matches.
Let's light these 3 candles. Great! It looks like we've saved this guy's holiday. And now he's very happy.
Gosh.
And now we're moving on to the next level. And here we need to help grow a carrot crop.
I hope we can grow a giant carrot. Wow, just look! It's really big! I'm even surprised that we managed to make this carrot so big. And now the owner of this farm is very happy.
And now we need to help this green emotion escape from the big black dragon.
Wow, bro. Are you here too? By the way, your voice is very reminiscent of someone else's. But to be honest, I can't quite remember whose. I I hope our subscribers will write to us about this in the comments. And now, we move on to the next level.
Looks like we're helping some vampire again. And now we need to fill this strange pink liquid into this equally strange vessel. It actually reminds me of a heart or something like that. But it looks like this guy is drunk now and we can move on.
Oh my god, this guy is definitely not feeling well. Wait, what is this? Are we going to have to help him go to the bathroom? Oh my god, this looks absolutely disgusting. Okay, I guess. Now, I know what the amazing digital circus guys were talking about when they said this game was really disgusting.
I think Joy is feeling insecure about her looks right now. Wait, seriously? We need to help her get breast implants? What the hell is going on in this game? This is crazy to me. Why were we asked to record a walkthrough of this game?
And I think this game is quite funny. I have never seen so much crazy nonsense in any game. By the way, now we need to dig up the treasure from this hole. Okay, we need to swing this shovel in order to remove all the earth from here and then get this chest out of here.
Now we can finally get this chest out of here. Great. We finally did it. And now this guy is standing on a mountain of treasures. Apparently he became very rich. I'm so glad he managed to do it. And now we move on to the next level. And here, we need to help brew instant noodles.
Okay, now let's help make these noodles. I'm surprised that anyone actually needs help making them, because the instructions for making them are always written on the package. But it looks like this person can't read or has some kind of vision problem. And now? Wait, what are we even doing?
Wait, seriously? We're supposed to help this guy take a crap in the pool right now? Oh my god, this guy is seriously sick. Do you even realize he was lying in this pool and decided to take a crap right here?
Okay, we managed to cope with this disgusting level, and now we will do something less disgusting. We need to help this person make coffee. By the way, his coffee machine works extremely strangely. I have never seen anyone pour milk before boiling water, but it seems that this coffee suits her quite well.
Apparently now she is full of energy. Okay, and now we need to help this guy who dropped his phone in the toilet. Lord, I think this phone can't be used now because it will definitely smell disgusting.
Looks like he's really mad because he dropped it in that toilet. Now let's help this friend eat her pizza. Looks like she can't do it on her own and we need to put these 2 pieces of pizza in her mouth.
I can't imagine why she's so lazy. She really couldn't handle it on her own. It looks really stupid. Okay, now we need to help the most stupid guy there. He couldn't handle a simple antifreeze example, and now we need to replace what he had instead of a brain with a normal brain.
Just look at this! This guy really had a piece of shit instead of a brain. It looks like it really interfered with his life. But now we were able to help him, and now it looks like he has become a genius scientist. Apparently, we put a really genius brain in his head.
Looks like we need to help this prankster here. Apparently, he really wanted to play a joke on his friend and decided to put some Mentos in his Coke. Oh, just look. Looks like he got the timing wrong and he got a fountain of Coke right in his face.
And now we need to help a frozen girl. It looks like she wants to warm herself up with matches. Okay? It looks like she spent the night in some forest, and she decided to warm up the fire so that she could sleep warmly. And now we need to get the bullet out of this soldier's wound.
We got it done pretty quick and easy. And we also put a bandage on this guy's wound, and now it looks like he'll be fine. That's the most important thing. Okay, now let's help this magician. It looks like he wants us to insert swords into the barrel he's in now.
This trick looks extremely dangerous. But it looks like this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, we just have to insert the last sword into this barrel, and let's see how his trick will actually look.
I hope this guy is still okay. Oh, look. It looks like he made a mistake in some places. Okay, let's move on to the next level, and here we need to help Joy wash up.
It's weird that she decided to wash herself with her clothes on. It's not that I wish those clothes weren't here, because otherwise we'd get banned by YouTube. But washing yourself with your clothes on is the weirdest decision ever. Okay, now we've put some perfume on her, and now we're moving straight to the next level.
And here we need to help that guy whose leg hurts really badly. Oh my God, it looks like he stepped on a Lego constructor. Apparently he's in a lot of pain. Okay, we helped him deal with it. And now our friends will continue to play this game.
Here we need to help the bees get out of the hive so that they can punish the guy who attacked their hive.
I think we're doing something wrong. We definitely need to get that darkest comb. I think that's where all the bees should live. Let's try to do that.
Only this honeycomb remains. All the other honeycombs are impossible to touch. Great! We were able to get the necessary honeycomb, and now these bees have punished this guy for climbing into their hive.
I think this guy definitely deserves it. Okay, now let's help this raven. It looks like he wants to drink from this jug. But in order for him to be able to do this, the water level needs to rise a little higher. And for this, we will put stones inside this jug.
There's just one last stone left to put inside. Oh no, we accidentally missed it. But now we can put it in there. Great! Now that all the stones are in place, this raven can finally have a drink.
And now we need to save the universe, and for this, we need to get all the Infinity Stones from Thanos' glove. Let's do it as soon as possible so that he definitely doesn't have time to do anything bad.
The last 2 stones left. We're almost there. Great! We finally got all the Infinity Stones out of this gauntlet. And now Thanos is very upset. I really like watching supervillains cry.
Looks like this guy has some problems with his blender. Apparently he got electrocuted. We need to get the plug out of the socket so that he doesn't get electrocuted. Great, we did it. And now it looks like this guy will stay alive.
But I think he still has some after effects to deal with after the electric shock. The most important thing is that he survived. And now we need to help this guy make coffee. And can't he really handle it himself and just tilt the coffee jug over the mug?
Apparently, he doesn't have the intelligence for this. But it's really weird that he was hired as a barista because he can't even handle the most basic task. And now we need to help this guy save his date and carefully open a bottle of champagne.
I hope this time he will manage to do it much more carefully than usual because he always manages to splash this champagne in the girl's face. And this time he did the same. Apparently, this guy can never be trusted with champagne.
And now we need to get these giant seeds out of the watermelon. To be honest, they seem really big to me. Usually watermelons don't have such big seeds. But it looks like this is some strange kind of watermelon.
This guy was very scared of his girlfriend. Now we need to help remove her face mask so that her boyfriend stops being afraid of her. Apparently, he couldn't understand that this is his girlfriend and not a monster.
Looks like this guy is too stupid or has vision problems. But now he was able to recognize her again. And now we need to help this cat give birth to 3 wonderful kittens.
For me, to be honest, these levels will always be the most disgusting because it is an unnatural process. Usually cats cope with it on their own. But here we helped her, and it looks like now this mother cat is happy.
And now it's time to move on to the next level. Now we need to help cure this guy. We need to make sure that the pill gets to the virus and destroys it. Let's help this pill navigate this maze.
This test is not as easy as it seems because the walls of this labyrinth are very elastic. But we finally managed to get to this virus, and now this guy can live a peaceful life.
And now we need to help this Leo. It looks like he accidentally found a nail somewhere and stepped on it. This game offers us to choose tools for watching ads, but we can handle this thing ourselves without the help of tools.
Cool! We finally got that nail out and now that lion's paw is free. Great! Now we need to get that ring out of the toilet. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea how she managed to drop the whole ring into the toilet.
This actually happens a lot more often than you think. Rings very often end up in drain pipes, just like other jewelry like earrings. Okay, now we need to help this bee get out of the mouth of this predatory plant.
Okay. Finally, we were able to help this bee. And now she definitely won't be eaten by this huge, weird green plant with teeth. And now we need to help Mother Snake make her babies hatch. Let's get them all out of these eggs.
It seems to me quite strange that we need to get these snakes out of the eggs, but it seems that it is necessary. After all, they cannot get out of there on their own, and now that we have helped them, the mother snake is very happy with the offspring that she has produced.
Just look at this cute family of snakes. Okay, and now we need to help that princess kiss the frog. In fact, we already know how this will end. After she kisses the frog, she herself will turn into one, and now there are 2 of these frogs.
Well, now we need to help this family. They really want to conceive a child, and we need to send this strange tadpole through the labyrinth again. In fact, I think I will absolutely never understand the meaning of this task, but it is quite possible that it still exists. Therefore, now we just need to complete it, and they will somehow magically have a baby after this.
It looks like I accidentally missed one of the turns.